You know, the last thing I expected to talk about was Titanfall. You could tell a year back I had extreme interest in the game, but with my dwindling health and with the game being literally unplayable on the vanilla side, I had my reason to ultimately take my leave from Titanfall 2. But here we are with the state of the game actually being, well, alive now. Respawn went ahead and fixed the servers. The game has an all-time peak in player count, one of which that is rivaling with the Titanfall Day player count that we had 2 years back. And now people are uploading about the game as we speak. It feels like the game is back. However, there's something that needs to be said and that needs to be remembered for the Titanfall community as a whole. Don't let Respawn not have any accountability for leaving us in the dust for the past 2 years. Help was in fact not coming ASAP. And with that followed drama that left the community initially in shambles before the game was fixed, which further proved my point that Respawn, had they actually fixed the game, none of the drama would have ever came out. Another thing is, out of sheer concern about Respawn's sudden attention for the game, something has to be coming along with this. What? I don't know. But I don't want this attention to be a one-time thing for an advertising campaign, just like for Apex, like what had happened 2 years ago prior with the release of Valkyrie. I'd rather have it as that if there's any sort of issues that pop up in the future with the game, like another DDoS attack somehow happens again, I want Respawn to actually be true to their word and fix it, and not take the game down like what had happened with Titanfall 1. However, it would be wild if the reason why they were taking down Titanfall 1 was just to provide a remaster of Titanfall 1. But one could wish, one would hope, right? Anyways, that's all I really had to say. Nothing for the new players, as the style guide is literally right there, and I'm not going to rehash what I have already said before. However, the only new thing I will say for anyone trying to get into the game is try to be experimental. This isn't Apex where if you just die, you have to wait in the lobby again. You just respawn. With that, you can try to experiment with the game's movement mechanics, the wall run system, slide hopping, as well as the repertoire of guns and playstyles that the game gives you. But again, the style guide is literally right there, and it's not exactly just a guide to style play like what you would expect with Ultra Kill, but also with an overview of the movement tech as well as the so-called style weapons that I would call a year back. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Don't let the flame die out with this game again, as this is probably the most activity the game will ever have, and I'm not exactly sure about uploading about Titanfall again because there really isn't much to upload about unless people genuinely want a remaster of the style guide, but I'd rather not go through all of that effort just for nobody to care again, so let me know instead. People are wondering what this channel is going to do. I am waiting for the right time to upload, as I have been working on something for quite some time, but it's gonna need the right time to be uploaded. So I'm gonna sign off. Peace out.
Absolutely devastating. Double the kill.
Oh!